Hello students, from last few lectures we have just quick revising the different types of multiple choice questions on molecular biology and fermentation technology or industrial microbiology. So whatever that MCQs we are taking here, actually it is a quick revision which is very useful for your summer 2020 exams. So today I am taking the multiple choice questions on molecular biology paper of BSc TY microbiology, and here we will take MCQs on protein synthesis and regulations. So let's start here. That first question, see the first question is here, that is the genetic code is a triple nucleotide sequence in the mRNA that determines the amino acid sequence of the protein. Following are the characteristics of amino acid except option A specificity, option B universal, option C redundant, and option D overlapping. So the correct answer of this question is D, that is overlapping. Question number 2, amino acid tRNA synthetase catalyzes the addition of amino acids to the growing polypeptide chain, and it requires 4 high energy phosphates. They are option A 4 ATP, option B 4 GTP, option C 2 ATP and 2 GTP, option D 1 ATP and 3 GTP. So the correct answer of this question is C, that is 2 ATP and 2 GTP. Now see question number 3. The ribosomes has 3 binding sites, that is A, P, E for tRNA molecules. Which of the following is not the correct statement regarding these sites? Option A, the A sites binds to an incoming amino acid tRNA. Option B, the P site codon is occupied by peptide tRNA, which is an amino acid containing tRNA. Option C, the E site is occupied by empty tRNA as it is existing the ribosome. And option D, none of the above. So the correct answer of this question is D, that is none of the above. Now see question number 4. Shine-Dalgrano sequence is located 6 to 10 base upstream of the initiation codon of mRNA. It consists of option A purine-rich nucleotide sequence, option B pyrimidine-rich nucleotide sequence, option C uracil containing nucleotide sequence, and option D none of these. So the correct answer of this question is A, that is purine-rich nucleotide sequence. Now question number 5. Which of the following is the initiation codon? Option A UGA, option B AUG, option C CUA, and option D GAA. So the correct answer of this question 5 is, that is option B, and it is AUG. So it is a initiation codon, or which is also called as start codon. Now see question number 6. In prokaryotes, the initiation factors, that is initiation factor 1, initiation factor 2 and initiation factor 3 are involved in the initiation of protein synthesis. Which of the following factors facilitates the initiation codon? So the correct answer of this question is B, that is B option, and it is initiation factor 2. Now see question number 7. Initiation factor Tu and initiation factor Ts binds to appropriate tRNA to the codon in the empty sites. These factors are involved in the ... of translation. Option A, initiation. Option B, elongation. Option C, termination. And option D, trimming. So the correct answer of this question number 7 is B option, and it is elongation. Now question number 8. Chloramphenicol is a class of antibiotics that inhibits protein synthesis by inhibiting. Option A, amino acid transferase. Option B, peptidyl transferase. Option C, initiation factor 1. And option D, elongation factor. So the correct answer of this question number 8 is, that is D option, and this chloramphenicol, it is an antibiotic which inhibit protein synthesis by inhibiting the elongation factor. Now question number 9. Puromycin, which is a structural analog of tRNA, is a class of antibiotics that inhibit protein synthesis by option A, inhibiting amino acid transferase. Option B, inhibiting peptidyl transferase. Option C, early termination of the peptide chain. And option D, none of the above. So the correct answer of this question is, that is C option, and it is early termination of the peptide chain. Now see question number 10. Tetracycline is a class of antibiotics that inhibit protein synthesis by blocking. Option A, binding of initiation factors. Option B, binding of elongation factors to tRNA. Option C, binding of amino acid tRNA to the mRNA ribosome complex. And option D, none of the above. The correct answer of this question number 10 is C option, that is binding of amino acid tRNA to mRNA ribosome complex. So these tetracycline antibiotics inhibit protein synthesis by blocking of binding of amino acid tRNA to the mRNA ribosome complex. Now question number 11. Which one of the following is not true about genetic code? Option A, it is degenerate. Option B, it is unambiguous. Option C, it is nearly universal. And option D, it is overlapping. So the correct answer of this question number 11 is D option, that is it is overlapping. Actually this genetic code, it is non-overlapping. So that's why this D option, it is not correct or not true regarding this genetic code. Question number 12. Which of the following is not the component of ribosomal RNA present in prokaryotes? Option A, 23S ribosomal RNA. Option B, 18S ribosomal RNA. Option C, 16S ribosomal RNA. Option D, 5S ribosomal RNA. So the correct answer of this question number 12 is B option, and that is 18S ribosomal RNA. Question number 13. Which of the following is not the component of ribosomal RNA present in eukaryotes? Option A, 28S ribosomal RNA. Option B, 18S ribosomal RNA. Option C, 16S ribosomal RNA. Option D, 5S ribosomal RNA. So the correct answer of this question number 13 is C, that is 16S ribosomal RNA. This is not the component of ribosomal RNA which are present in eukaryotic cells. Now question number 14. Which of the following is the site for attachment of amino acid in tRNA molecule? Option A, 5' end, option B 3' end, option C anticodon loop, and option D none of the above. So the correct answer of this question number 14 is that is anticodon loop. So this anticodon loop, it is the site for attachment of amino acid in tRNA molecules here. So that's why the correct answer of this question number 14 is C option. Now question number 15. Lactose operon is a set of lactose metabolizing gene that is coordinately expressed and regulated. The following is not the gene of lactose operon. Option A LAC-X, option B LAC-Z, option C LAC-Y, and option D LAC-A. So the correct answer of this question number 15 is A option, that is LAC-X. Then question number 16. Which of the following is not the positive regulator of lac operon? Option A allolactose, option B glucose, option C lactose, and option D cyclic AMP. So the correct answer of this question number 16 is B, that is glucose. So it is not the positive regulator of lac operon. Then question number 17. Which of the following is the false statement of the lactose operon? Option A lac operon is activated when glucose is absent. Then option B lac operon is activated when lactose is present. Then option C lac operon is activated when glucose is absent and lactose is present. And option D lac operon is activated when glucose is present and lactose is absent. Now students, you have to identify the false statement regarding lactose operon. So the correct answer of this question number 17 is D option, that is lac operon is activated when glucose is present and lactose is absent. Actually that lac operon is activated when lactose is present and glucose is absent. So the correct answer of this question number 17 is D option. Now question number 18. Which of the following gene encodes for repressor protein of lac operon? Option A, that is LAC-I, option B LAC-Z, option C LAC-Y, and option D LAC-A. So the gene which is responsible for the encoding of repressor protein of lac operon is LAC-I gene. Therefore, the correct answer of this question number 18 is A option, that is LAC-I. Question number 19 is LAC-Z encodes for a protein. Option A permease, option B beta galactosidase, option C transacetylase, and option D repressor protein. So the correct answer of this question number 19 is B option, that is this LAC-Z gene. It is responsible for the encoding of a protein or enzyme and it is known as beta galactosidase. Now see question number 20. Adenylyl cyclase is an enzyme that is active in the absence of option A allolactose, option B glucose, option C lactose, and option D cyclic AMP. The correct answer of this question number 20 is B option, that is glucose. Then question number 21. Peptidyl transferase enzyme is present in option A messenger RNA, option B transfer RNA, option C ribosomal RNA, option D small nuclear RNA. So the correct answer of this question number 21 is, that is ribosomal RNA. So that peptide transferase enzyme, it is present in ribosomal RNA molecule. So this is the last question of this lecture here, that is question number 21. And friends, I will recommend you to use this website. The name of this website is that is medicalbiochemist.com for more MCQs here. So you can refer this website for your MCQs on this molecular biology techniques or microbial genetics techniques paper here. So the last question is here. The following are the post-translational modifications that may be required for trafficking over the function of the proteins except option A hydroxylation, option B glycosylation, option C oxygenation, and option D phosphorylation. So the correct answer of this question number 22 is C option, that is oxygenation. So friends, watch this video or complete video and share with your friends, comments on this video, and also see my previous videos on this YouTube channel, which will be very useful for this summer 2020 exams for microbiology as well as other life sciences students. Thank you.